Well, look what has flown in. Today, we embark on a new journey, a new step. No, it's not hugs and kisses, according to that. We have a new item in town. Let's see what we have here. Oh, it's so exciting. Opening for the first time. A new journey. Oh. What do we have? More parts. Charging cable. Check. Extra propellers. Check. I'm not gonna take it out, but strap for the case. Check. Case. 1, 2. Ultimately, gotta start somewhere. Charging port on the battery, which, here's the battery, there's the charging port. This is the F24. Camera does pan up and down. And over on this side, you have the port for the memory card. So we're going to place this up here while we prepare. Got this here. App is currently downloading. Now for the most important part. To go through and learn something. Let's see what happens after we learn a little bit. So after some very rough starts, you can see here, still a little wobbly, but we are currently at the maximum range that it was set on. It has a beginner setting tab, which limits you to a 30-meter distance from the operator and a maximum altitude of 30 meters as well. So that's where we're at, just kind of panning around, checking the area out around the neighborhood and everything. I'm just gonna come on back down and just enjoying playing around and learning the controls. Right there was a very rough auto landing, as the driveway is not level. So when it took off earlier and then I was trying to get it to land again, it knew that it wasn't level. So it did not want to land, in particular in that spot. Finally, I started trying to do a little playing around here some more, as I'm getting much more comfortable with it at this point. To begin with, we just need to work on up and down. So I noticed on my pad while I was watching that Kenay was walking around. So I decided to just test out my rough controls here, as I was finally learning to pay more attention to what is on the screen display versus what I could see with my eyes, as far as to control it and get it to go where I wanted it to go when I wanted it to go somewhere. One of the other things that with this particular drone I did learn pretty quickly is that right now I definitely have to make sure that as soon as I get it started and it goes to take off, to turn the speed down, because I have a heavy thumb, and when I pushed that throttle forward, she was taking off very quickly. So I most certainly had to turn that speed all the way down in order for me to make sure that I have a better control of it as to where it is going. Now, also before I started this flight, I had changed the settings on it so that I could retest the height limits. I had checked with the local footage, and everything seemed to be fine. As long as I didn't go above 400 feet, I would not have any kind of complaints or problems or violations or anything like that locally. So I did set the limiter to 300 feet, but it's kind of hard to tell through the footages that I've got going on here. I didn't even come close to actually hitting that 300-foot mark because the winds did start to pick up, and it was starting to get a little bit wobbly there. But anyway, I am just going to back on out of here for now and keep on enjoying this early Father's Day present that I did get. And we're going to have some fun learning this and getting to where we can make some smooth footages and get some amazing shots for everybody as we test out and try this Contixo F24 Pro drone. Which I do have to say that all in all, I have been quite impressed with the footage and quality of the camera on here. Obviously, it did pick up a little bit of damage on some of the propellers as we were working on getting it off the ground and getting the balance and everything set on it right and getting adjusted to the controls and which way everything goes. But all in all, it was a great time, and I was really impressed as well. The battery, I did get a full 30 minutes out of it to begin with, right out of the packaging without any charging extra to it. So I'm going to definitely enjoy testing this out some more.